Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. If you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got it out. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free, but we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's another Falcons first down.
The deuce is wild here. Second down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
19 Tiger.
Now Penix. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts from a yard out. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 23.
Great. Set.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he takes us beyond the 30.
Come on, we ain't got time for all that, man.
Before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Where you going, little bro? Where you going?
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
26-yard line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action. Here's Hurts. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jalen Walker. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
Under pressure, they got him again. After 1, 7-0.
Better learn how to punt, bro.
Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zach Bond came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to throw, Penix. That's complete to Mooney. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
2nd and a couple.
Great, set.
Man open left side is Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles 1st down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line.
Call timeout, little bro.
Timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up
Call timeout, little bro.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Silver. Great, set.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hurts. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert as the 1st half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Keep the score. Falcons 10, Eagles 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. They'll throw now on the final play. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And just shutting him off there. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
27-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They go play action with Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 43 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll throw with Penix. He's got his man, London, right side. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And looking to throw, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
To the air, Penix. Got a man, it's London. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
It's It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Falcons.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Hurts to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. James Pierce. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Hey, Silver.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's complete to Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Second and 4 at the 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
Look on the bright side. He threw a touchdown.
By Troy Anderson. And he takes this
Yeah, he quit. That's what I thought. Get off them sticks. That's what you say when you beat somebody. Get off those sticks. You don't beat nobody, so you don't know.
So they go on 4th down.
He quit, bro. I'm telling you. I played this game. He quit. He quit. How you gonna tell somebody that, please? He quit. That's quitting. Now, let me fix my internet. I wasn't even